Welcome back. This is our E36 Drift Build Part 7, and this is our budget build we're trying to get together for drift season 2024. Now, we got some real exciting things today, or at least I'm excited. Finally do a little bit of things to make this car look a lot better. And what might that be? Overs. I'm super excited. Let's get after it. Now, I've never put these types of overs on before. My SC project here, this thing here has a KBD kit. You can see up top there. And I've already cut and welded all this stuff in here. But it's KBD, it's flexible, it's honestly a pain in my ass, but it is fantastic. This kit that I have now is the cheapest kit on the internet. So I think I paid maybe $400 for this kit, something like that. I'll get the prices. I'll do a whole episode of prices and stuff for this vehicle. And I'm prepared for this to fit terribly, but you get what you pay for. So let's try to get this thing on there. We'll mock it up at the front and we'll see how it fits. Now, just in case you have forgotten, boy, that fitment. This is aggressive, super aggressive fitment on this car. Those are 18 by 10.5 plus 22s on the front. And with the angle kit, it pokes a lot. You can see there. So we're gonna go ahead and cut this to fit. Now, just a quick mock-up. This isn't obviously going against the car just yet. You can see that I'm gonna have to trim quite a bit. So like in here, I'm gonna take all this out. I'm gonna have to take most of this out, and also up here. Got my fire extinguisher and my water ready. We pulled the wheel off, got everything marked up. I got my cutoff wheel ready. And yeah, we're gonna get cutting. Like I said before, I've never done this before with fiberglass, so we'll see how this goes. And just like that, we have one cut. Now, I went a little aggressive. Realistically, this is as high as the wheel's gonna go because it's gonna hit that. But this is my first time. Shouldn't be able to hit anything now. So that's cool. We're gonna go ahead and clean this stuff up, remock the over on, and then put these Clinko, I think they're called Clinkos in, and let it set. So let's do that now. What you see in the last clip were called Clinko clips, I do believe, however you say it. Which are these? These are a rivet, like a reusable rivet to hold things in place. And then you got the clamp here. And how it works is it goes in, you push this, and this will get smaller. And when you release it, it gets bigger. And it'll hold just like a rivet for the time being. Now, honestly, this ended up fitting much better than I thought it would. As you can see, our clips. These are they just come out with the pliers. The body line isn't the best. It is close, but not perfect. I still need to put one mid there. But all in all, not bad. I'm gonna put the wheel on just so I could take a quick look at how this is fitting. Now this thing is looking sweet, albeit still real aggressive, but I don't think I'm gonna run a 10.5 wide in the front, but let's check this thing out. So still pokes out a lot. Over here. But sweet, looks nice. As you can see, still pokes, but in comparison to the other side, it's not even close. So it's a 50 mil over, nothing crazy. Let's get this other side up and get the front done, and then hopefully we can move to the back. And just like that, we have the front mocked up on this E36. I'm super excited. Other than, this is the most excited I've been since I put the suspension and wheels on this thing. It just changes the entire look of the vehicle. Man, it looks good. Let me go show you the other side. You already seen the time lapse. I'll show you some of the issues that we're running into with the fiberglass. And as far as issues go, as you can see, the nose of this is nice and correct. This happened during shipping. Also, they don't fit exactly the same side to side, but that's okay. It's a budget car. And as you can see, I did miss this line by maybe 1/8 of an inch. It's right there. It's just not perfect, but does it look good? I tell you what, this is a whole new car, it seems. Just with some overs in the front on both sides. So you see with the wheel, man, this thing looks insane. I'm gonna go ahead and mock up the rears. The rears also have damage on one of them. This is from shipping. These ship from overseas. There are some knockoff, what do you call it? Felony form fenders. I'll show you on this rear here a little bit of damage that it has. So if you see the rears of these, it is also nice and screwed up, and then that one as well. But like I said, these were the cheapest on the internet. I didn't pay much for these. It took a long time to ship, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and mock the right side up. And as you see the arch here, we have to cut quite a bit out of there. It definitely brings the arch up about 1.5 inches, and that'll help me get a lot lower, which is nice because this thing's kind of a monster truck at the moment, and it'll help fit some big wheels in here. So that's cool. And also, like I said, it's about a 50 mil wider. So as you can see, we're actually tucking now, where before we were not. Actually, I'll show you on the other side. Where we're not tucking at all, versus this side with the over, we are actually tucking. So we'll fix that. I'm not real into weak fitment, so if we have to run a spacer on the rear, we will, but we're definitely going to go much lower. This is actually as low as it goes, with the adjuster in there, so it's just going to be a spring. I'll take the adjuster out, but that's okay. It's going to look sweet. What's up, everybody? It's a new day, nice and sunny day today, and the E36 is looking spicy. It's looking fantastic. As you've seen earlier in the video, we got the overs all pinned out on the car. We still need to cut the rear. We're going to be doing that today. But man, let's just take another look at this thing. I am super excited. This thing looking sick. As you can see, this thing looks super awesome. On the rear, we just have it mocked up. We're gonna cut those out today. Maybe fix some fiberglass in this video, maybe not. But man, I'm super excited, guys. This is what we got. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut all of this. I'm gonna stay to the inside of this line. This is 5 inches here. I'm gonna stay to the inside, and then here on this end, I think I'm gonna come up from here and try to hit that arc. Wish me luck. And this is where we're at. So I got the paint cleaned up above it. Got everything sliced up, it cleaned, and we're gonna go ahead and bend these up like so to where it's touching, and then tack weld those in. And then from there, we'll cut the excess off and should look pretty good. We'll still have to seal it all up, but we'll work on that. Back out in the sun, got the garage door back open. I shut it so I don't make all that racket so my neighbors don't hate me. You know, I live in a neighborhood. But let me show you what we got going on. As you've seen in the time lapse, I pushed everything up. I put about 3 tack welds per piece, and then I cut everything. We're about ready for sealant. Gotta give this about 30 minutes before I leave to get the sealant because, like I said a couple episodes ago, fires happen when you're not there, and you always give yourself 30 minutes. So let's go take a peek at this ugly thing. Do a little bit of cleaning. But yeah, there we go. So that's all nice and cut up now. Obviously, we're gonna need to cut the bumper, but I gotta wait for the over to be on to do that. But this thing is ready for sealant. So that fitment. We'll go ahead and get this thing sealed up. I gotta run to the store and grab that, but we'll be back soon. And just like that, this thing is nice and sealed up. Now it's still wet. Use whatever kind of sealant you like. But once this all hardens, I'll clean it up a little bit. You see, I did a little bit under there too. I'll clean it up a little bit and then paint it. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw the over back on just for a final look, and then we'll start with the other side.